Many student athletes here at MC participate in more than one sport, but not many participate in more than one demanding sport in the same season: tennis and soccer. This is something that this biology major and hopeful medical student has been doing for almost a year and a half now.
They've just been really good working with me, and this was, I guess being able to play tennis and soccer both in the same season was one of the main reasons why I came here, because both coaches were willing to work with me on my schedule, and I don't know, it's just been awesome to be able to play both in the same season.
Many other student athletes have participated in indoor track and basketball at the same time, but not these two sports.
Actually, what I see, Amy's a ball of energy. To be able to do two sports like this, especially two demanding sports like soccer and tennis, it takes a lot of energy, and she has a lot of energy. And I can't remember a situation where Amy's been at a practice and not given it 110%.
Amy is one of the two female athletes participating in both tennis and soccer. The other, Ashley Reynoso, who was out for the season with an injury.
Well, while I was prepping for, what school I was going to go to, they had mentioned Amy was doing this, so that was a definitely big influence for me. I saw that she can do it, so why can't I do it? And then actually going into it with experience with her, she took me around, under her wing, and she showed me how to do this.
One may ask how the coaches deal with sharing practice time.
I focus my practice around drills and then hitting. And so a lot of the times, if I have specific drills I want to work that day, I make sure that those drills are done at the beginning of practice when Amy's here rather than on the tail end of practice. So depends on the type of skill that I'm trying to work on that particular day. So, it's a balancing act, but, we get the job done.
We'll kind of handle the conditioning part. So we do the conditioning kind of towards the end of our practice. So we know that she hits with the tennis team for about an hour, and then we save some of the conditioning stuff we're going to do, and she gets in on that, as well as our scrimmaging. We usually scrimmage as a team in the latter half of practice. So she misses some of our basic drills, our ball work, our stretching, but she gets stretched out of tennis and gets some kind of conditioning there, and then we finish it off with soccer.
With such a busy schedule, how can Amy find time to just be a college student?
Sometimes, on the weekends, sometimes it just depends if we're gone or where we're at, but usually Sundays are my free days unless we have a game.
Just in her sophomore year, Amy is the #1 tennis player and led the soccer team in goals last season.
But at the same time, it doesn't happen very often. I think that Amy and then Ashley Reynoso is doing this for a little while as well. It takes a pretty special